Indonesia is a country that has many cultural values in the community. One of the cultural values that has been growing since the beginning of 16th century is Tempe. Tempe has been acknowledged by Indonesian, especially the people of Java. Tempe is one of favorite foods from all layers of Indonesian society that gives the impression of Indonesian identity for those who consume it. Tempe has been consumed by Indonesian ever since. The tradition of making tempe has been done for a long time in Indonesia. Various foods have been made using tempe since the 16th century, as written in Serat Centini, which describes the life of Javanese during Mataram Kingdom. Traditionally, tempe is made by wrapping cooked soybeans in daun waru or waru leaves, daun jati or teak leaves, and daun pisang or banana leaves. Since the beginning, tempe making in Indonesia is using laru or usar as the source of rhizopus species obtained from daun waru or daun jati. In addition, black soybeans are also used as a tempe making material because they are widely available in Indonesia. Tempe goreng, tempe bacem, besengek tempe, sambal letok, or sambal tumpang have been favored by Indonesians since in the past. Tempe is also a popular and favorite food from every aspect of Indonesian, from the lower layer to the top level of community, for the kings or sultan or sunan.
Sejatosipun tempe Klaten menika sampun wonten sejak abad 16. Rikala Kraton Mataram wonten lan Kanjeng Sunan Kalijaga pas tindak dhateng Tembayat dhateng nggenipun Kanjeng Sunan Pandhanaran dipun segahi tempe kedele kaliyan tempe bungkil dening Kanjeng Sunan.
Tempe is also a complement food in cultural ceremonies with other menus. For instance, traditional snacks which reflect the prosperity of people in the region. Tempe is known as a part of Javanese society ritual because it is one of 7 great dishes. 7 in Javanese is pitu, which means pitulungan or help, which is always held for various purposes. There are many meanings behind this dish using tempe. Tempe bacem symbolizes happiness, while besengek tempe symbolizes simplicity. Javanese people believe in yen uripe resik, tempene apik, which means that only a good, honest, sincere, and willing to sacrifice person that can produce tempe with good quality, because the greatness of a heart can affect the quality of tempe.
Jadi orang Jawa itu seperti punya slogan gitu loh. Jadi hanya orang yang hidupnya bagus, kehidupannya bagus, artinya jujur, kemudian ikhlas, kemudian rela mengorbankan waktu dan tenaganya untuk membuat tempe dengan cermat. Jadi tempe yang kualitasnya bagus itu hanya dihasilkan oleh orang-orang yang hidupnya itu baik. Katanya karena itu uripe resik, yen uripe resik tempene apik. Itu satu bukti bahwa tempe itu melekat dengan kehidupan masyarakat Jawa.
The process of making tempe begins with soaking the soybeans for 12 hours, then boiling them, cleaning and soaking for 10 hours. After that, the boiled soybeans are peeled and soaked again for 12 hours, be boiled again, and then lifted and squeezed until they are drained and reach the room temperature. The next phase is the fermentation process. After that, they have to be wrapped in approximately 48 hours before they are ready to be processed or marketed. The planting of waru and pisang or banana trees in the backyard of tempe makers' houses has an important role in the provision of tempe wrapping material. The waste of tempe making is also used by tempe makers to feed their livestock. In order to conserve tempe, there is a training of making tempe for preschool children in Malang, East Java, and Rumah Tempe Indonesia as learning center development of tempe. In addition, women's group and women farmers group are actively involved in improving the culinary enrichment using tempe. Tempe making training and studies about tempe are conducted to preserve tempe as indigenous culture of Indonesia. Another effort is to plant local soybean in several regions in Indonesia, such as Grobogan, Pekalongan, and Pati. Since a long time ago, tempe has been made and presented as Indonesian indigenous foods. Some of favorite menus from tempe are tempe goreng, tempe bacem, jedah tempe, tempe lombok ijo, besengek tempe, tempe kemul, sambal tumpang, and many more. In this present day, tempe has also been developed and served at houses, restaurants, hotels, and various community associations in the form of popular dishes such as burger tempe and steak tempe. Traditional process of tempe making has always been maintained and preserved. However, over the time, modern technology has also been involved in producing tempe to keep the hygiene and sanitation during the tempe making. Tempe is also used as a diet alternative to prevent non-communicable diseases by processing it into tempe juice and tempe yogurt. Currently, the journey of tempe has reached various countries in the world, such as Japan, Europe, Asia, and South America. Tempe is also introduced to the world through Indonesian tempe movement. Tempe, from Indonesia to the world.